my friends. I come before you today to share a message that has the power to transform your life in the most extraordinary way. It is a message about the immense power that lies within each and every one of you. A power so profound, so absolute, that when you learn to harness it, you become truly unstoppable. Now, I know that for some of you, the idea of being unstoppable might seem like a lofty, even unattainable goal. Perhaps you've spent years, even a lifetime, allowing fear, self-doubt, and the limiting beliefs of others to hold you back from reaching your full potential. Maybe you've looked at the challenges and obstacles in your life and thought to yourself, there's no way I can overcome this. I'm just not strong enough. But my friends, I'm here to tell you that this is all a lie. A cruel illusion perpetuated by the small-minded, the naysayers, and those who are content to live their lives in the shackles of limitation. Because the truth is, you are infinitely more powerful than you've been led to believe. You have within you the capacity to overcome any obstacle, to achieve any goal, and to manifest the life of your wildest dreams. All you have to do is learn to act as if you are unstoppable. Now, I know that might sound like a rather strange and abstract concept, but bear with me, for it is the very key to unlocking the boundless potential that lies dormant within you. You see, my friends, our lives are not dictated by the circumstances that surround us, but by the beliefs and assumptions that we hold about ourselves and the world. If we believe that we are weak, that we are limited, that we are bound to fail, then that is precisely the experience we will create for ourselves. But if we learn to act as if we are unstoppable, if we embody that energy, that conviction, that unwavering belief in our own power, then we open the door to a whole new realm of possibility. It is a simple concept, but one that is imbued with profound transformative power. When you act as if you're unstoppable, you are, in essence, reprogramming your subconscious mind to align with that reality. You are telling your deepest self, the part of you that shaped your experience of the world, that you are a force to be reckoned with, a being of unparalleled strength and determination. And my friends, as you begin to truly inhabit that identity, as you start to live and breathe the energy of the unstoppable, something remarkable begins to happen. The external world, which has for so long reflected back to you your own limiting beliefs, start to shift and morph in response to this new internal reality that you're creating. Also that you never even knew existed. Opportunities come your way that you'd scarcely have imagined, and the obstacles and challenges that once seemed insurmountable start to melt away like ice in the midday sun. It is a profound and awe-inspiring process to witness, my friends, and one that I've had the privilege of observing in the lives of countless individuals who have embraced this transformative. And let me tell you, the results are nothing short of miraculous. So I remember the story of a young man who came to me, burdened by a lifetime of self-doubt and feelings of inadequacy. He had been passed over for promotions, rejected by potential partners, and made to feel as though he was simply not good enough. But then something shifted. He began to study the teachings I have shared with you today, and he started to consciously act as if he was an unstoppable force. At first, it was small things, standing a little taller, speaking with more confidence, refusing to let the naysayers and doubters sway him. But gradually, as he continued to embody this new identity, the changes in his life became more and more profound. He started getting noticed at work, his ideas being valued and his contributions celebrated. Doors opened for him that he had never even imagined could be his. And then one day, he came to me, tears of joy streaming down his face, to share the news that he had just been offered the job of his dreams, a position of leadership and influence that he had previously thought was completely out of reach. I can't believe it, he said. I feel like a different person. I am a different person. You see, my friends, that is the true power of acting as if you are unstoppable. It is not just about achieving your individual goals and dreams, but about fundamentally transforming the very fabric of your reality. When you learn to inhabit that entity, that identity, you become a living, breathing example of the truth that we are not merely passive observers in the unfolding of our lives, but active co-creators of the world around us. As more and more of us embrace this transformative principle, we begin to witness the ripple effects of our collective consciousness. We see the world around us start to shift and change in ways that align with the new realities we are manifesting. For you see, the power of conscious creation is not just about achieving our individual goals and dreams. No, it is about tapping into a universal force that has the power to reshape the very fabric of our shared reality. It is about aligning ourselves with the highest and best vision for humanity, and using that alignment to bring about tangible, lasting change. Just imagine, my friends, a world where each and every one of us is living in alignment with our deepest desires, where we are all embodying the reality of a better, more just, more equitable society. Imagine the level of innovation, of creativity, of collective problem solving that would emerge from such a unified field of consciousness. This, my friends, is the true power of learning to act as if our dreams have already been realized. It is not just about personal transformation, but about collective transformation, about stepping into our roles as the co-creators of a new and better world. And make no mistake, the path ahead is not an easy one. There will be challenges, there will be setbacks, and there will be times when the doubts and fears seem overwhelming. But it is in those moments, my friends, that we must summon our deepest reserves of courage, of determination, and of unwavering belief. For it is only by pushing through the resistance, by refusing to be dared by the obstacles in our path, that we can truly manifest the change we wish to see. It is only by fully embodying the reality we wish to create, by acting as if it has already been realized, that we can begin to reshape the very fabric of our shared existence. And as we do so, my friends, we will inspire and empower those around us to do the same. We will become beacons of hope, of inspiration, and of possibility in a world that so desperately needs it. We will be the agents of change, the catalysts for a new and better future, not just for ourselves, but for all of humanity. So, my friends, let us embrace this transformative principle with open hearts and unwavering commitment. Let us step boldly into the shoes of the people we know we can become, and let us let nothing, no doubt, no fear, no external circumstance, stand in our path. For the time is now, the power is within us, and the future is ours to shape. Let us rise up, let us take charge, and let us show the world what we are capable of when we learn to act as if our dreams have already been realized. I can sense the skepticism in some of you, the lingering doubts that perhaps this is all too good to be true. How can I possibly act as if I am unstoppable, you might be thinking, when the challenges and obstacles in my life feel so overwhelming and insurmountable? And to that, my friends, the only thing that is truly stopping you is the belief that you can be stopped. It is the small voice inside your head that tells you, I'm not good enough, I'll never succeed, it's just not possible for someone like me. But I am here to tell you, in the most absolute and unequivocal terms, that those voices are lies. They are the manifestations of a reality that has been imposed upon you, not one that you have chosen for yourself. And the moment you learn to quiet those voices, to silence the naysayers and doubters, both within and without, is the moment that you unlock the true power that lies dormant within you. Because the truth is, my friends, you're not defined by your circumstances, your past failures, or the limitations that others have tried to place upon you. You are defined by the energy, the belief, the unwavering conviction that you choose to embody. And when you choose to act as if you are unstoppable, when you refuse to let anything or anyone stand in your way, the universe has no choice but to respond in kind. I know it may sound like a bold and audacious claim, but I have seen it happen time and time again. I have witnessed individuals just like you who have faced seemingly insurmountable obstacles only to emerge victorious through the sheer power of their unstoppable mindset. Take, for example, the story of a young one I once knew who had spent years languishing in a dead-end job, trapped by the limiting beliefs of her family and friends. She was told that she would never amount to anything, that she should just be grateful for what she had and stop dreaming of something more. But one day, something shifted within her. She stumbled upon the teachings I'm sharing with you today, and she decided to give it a try. She began to consciously act as if she was already the successful, self-assured professional she longed to be. She walked with her head held high, spoke with unwavering confidence, and refused to entertain any thoughts of failure or self-doubt. And do you know what happened? Within a matter of months, her entire life transformed. She started attracting new opportunities, forging powerful connections, and quickly rising through the ranks of her organization. What had once seemed like an impossible dream became her everyday reality, all because she had the courage to act as if it was already so. Now, I know what you might be thinking. That's all well and good. Neville, but what about the really big, really daunting challenges in my life? How can I possibly act as if I'm unstoppable when I'm facing something that feels truly insurmountable? And to that, my friends, the size or scope of the challenge is irrelevant. Whether it's a career change, a personal goal, or even a global crisis, the underlying principle remains the same. When you learn to embody the energy, the conviction, and the unwavering belief that you are unstoppable, you open the door to a realm of infinite possibility. Just look at the great leaders and change makers throughout history. The Martin Luther Kings, the Nelson Mandelas, the greater Thunbergs of the world. They didn't achieve their extraordinary feats by cowering in the face of adversity or resigning themselves to the status quo. No. They acted as if the future they envisioned was already a reality. And through the sheer force of their unstoppable spirit, they made it so. And my friends, you have that same power within you. You may not be leading a global movement or overcoming decades of oppression, but the principles are the same. When you refuse to be limited by fear or self-doubt, when you boldly declare that you are an unstoppable force, the universe has no choice but to respond in kind. The obstacles and challenges that once seemed insurmountable will start to crumble before you. The closed doors will swing open, revealing opportunities that you never even knew existed. And the people and circumstances that once worked against, you will suddenly find themselves aligned with your vision and your power. It is a truly remarkable and transformative process to witness, my friends, and one that I have been privileged to observe time and time again. But the key, the absolute non-negotiable essential, is that you must fully embody this identity of the unstoppable. You cannot dabble in it or approach it with half-hearted commitments. You must live it, breathe it, and become it in every fiber of your being. Because when you do, my friends, the results will be nothing short of astounding. You will find yourself achieving goals that you never even dared to dream of, creating a life that aligns perfectly with your deepest desires and highest aspirations. And the best part is, this is not just about you. This is about the ripple effect you create, the inspiration you ignite in those around you. Imagine what the world would look like if we all embraced this transformative principle. If we all refused to be limited by fear or self-doubt and instead stepped into the full power and potential of our unstoppable selves. The innovation, the creativity, the collective problem solving that would emerge, it would be nothing short of revolutionary. And that, my friends, is the true beauty and brilliance of this teaching. It's not just about personal transformation, but about collective transformation. It's about tapping into a universal force that has the power to reshape our shared reality, to bring about the kind of positive change that we so desperately need in this world. So I implore you, my friends, to heed this call, to step out of the shadows of limitation and into the light of your true unstoppable power. It may feel uncomfortable at first, even a bit scary, but I can assure you that the rewards on the other side are beyond anything you can imagine. Imagine waking up each morning filled with a sense of purpose, passion, an unwavering belief in your ability to achieve your dreams. Imagine the doors that will open, the opportunities that will present themselves, the admiration and respect you will command from those around you. And most importantly, imagine the ripple effects you will create, the lives you will touch, the hearts you will inspire, the collective consciousness you will shift. For when you learn to act as if you're unstoppable, my friends, you become a beacon of hope, a living embodiment of the truth that anything is possible. So let us stand together, united in our commitment to this transformative principle. Let us shed the shackles of fear and self-doubt, and let us step boldly into the reality of our unstoppable selves. And let us watch with awe and wonder as the world around us begins to bend and shape itself to our newfound vision. The time is now, my friends. The power is within you. All that remains is for you to claim it, to own it, and to let it transform your life in the most extraordinary ways. Are you ready to be unstoppable? Then let us go forth, my friends, and create the world we know is possible. Let us be the change we wish to see. The living embodiment of the truth that when we act as if we are unstoppable, nothing can stand in our way. The future is ours to shape, and the time to start is now.
Peace. So we'll say bless you when you have to sneeze. We do things that are odd but don't commit us. We are just a little bit superstitious. I'ma knock on wood when you come around. You bring me bad luck and you bring the vibe down. Like a black cat that came across my path. A four-leaf clover, but you're really bad at math. It might seem like I'm a bit paranoid. Everywhere you go I try to avoid, but I don't need your back treating me or mean me. Every time I see you, you clearly need a horseshoe or some kind of lucky charm. No matter what you do, you stumble into harm. I'ma knock on wood when you come around. You bring me bad luck and you bring the vibe down. Yeah, I'm superstitious about you. A broken mirror.
Conversational dynamic, no backing down, you love to fight. So you're a bad boy, right?
Only when it's time to fight.
Only when it's time to fight. They say you walk a razor line, but you just smile like it's so fine. So you're a bad boy, right? Only when it's time to fight. They say you walk a razor line, but you just smile like it's so fine. So you're a bad boy, right?
Only when it's time to fight.
So you're a bad boy, right?
Only when it's time to fight.
Living fast, chasing the light. So you're a bad boy, right?
Only when it's time to fight.
They say you walk a razor line, but you just smile, acting so fine. So you're a bad boy, right? Only when it's time to fight. They say you walk a razor line, but you just smile, acting so fine. So you're a bad boy, right? Only when it's time to fight. So you're a bad boy, right?